guys, good to have you all back. In case you're new, my name is Margaret. I am from the Netherlands. I do paper crafting, junk journaling and sometimes vintage treasure hunting. Welcome to my channel. Guys, it's Monday. Let's get back into crafting. What I want to do today is Roxy's weekly challenge. If you don't know what it is, I'm gonna tell you. You probably all know who Rachel is from Roxy Creations. Just in case you don't, I'm gonna link her channel below because this woman is amazing. So yeah, go watch her. Now, I know she didn't do this last year, but maybe the year before or even before that. She had a sort of a challenge that she did a project every week. And I believe she timed herself within 30 or 40 minutes and then did a simple project like a mass make of something to see how much she could make and such. And I always had a lovely time watching her. At that point, I didn't have a YouTube channel, but I do have one now. So I am so happy to join in. So I am doing Roxy's weekly challenge. So this is week number 1. It's going to be all about book pages and making pockets out of them. Let me show you what Rachel made out of like simple book pages. I'm using sort of vintagey ones, but you also can use, you know, any kind of book page. She made from a page 4 pockets. One here, and then when you flip it over, one here and here. How'd you flip it over? Let me show you. Because this is actually, I think, a wraparound pocket. Let me take out a page that is still blank. Yep, let's use this one. What you do is you put your pocket thingy all around the page and then you glue it here and here. So you have a pocket here and here, that's 2. And when you flip the page over, you have a pocket here, here, and that is 4. So it's a wraparound sort of page thingy. Great, right? Yes. So, and they're very, very easy to make. You can make them from all sorts of paper. There's very minimal sort of supplies involved. However, I do want to do my own sort of thing with this. So we're going to make lots of these, like the normal straight ones. And then I want to make a couple that look like this. It's very simple, guys. It's not going to be more difficult than this one. And then maybe even a couple that look like this. Because there are a lot of variations on this, but you know, I don't know how far we'll get. So let me tell you what supplies we are using, and then let's start making some. For paper, I am obviously using book pages. Yep. You can use almost any sort of book pages. There are a couple of things that you need to take into consideration. One, I wouldn't use very small ones. Very small ones make for very, very small pockets. And also don't use very large ones. Why not? Let me tell you. Because they need to fit into your journal. Unless you have a bigger journal, you can use bigger pages. Now, I have used this book, this size, and it is actually 6 by 9.5, and it is almost too big for this journal. Let me get a page out. If I put it on like so, well, this is one of the bigger pages, so it will, I think, fit on here. But if your page is a little bit smaller, it will stick out for just a bit. I personally don't mind that because I would rather have it stick out a little bit more and make this into some sort of tab, which is also a great idea. I'm making them up as we go, guys. But keep that in mind. If you have a very large page, it will make for very large pockets. So that's it for the papers, and then use anything you want. Also, Rachel used very brittle sort of antique book pages. Keep in mind that we need to fold them and sort of score them, and sometimes paper can break. So not that old, yeah? So this was on the edge of being okay. Great. Now for decorating, I am going to use some scraps. You can use any sort of scraps, from digitals, from book pages, images, stickers, labels, whatever you want. I'm going to use all sorts. So that's it for the paper. Now for the tools, this can be very, very simple. Only thing you need is glue. The only thing you need is glue. I'm going to use art for this because we need to glue a small strips, and I like to use art glitter glue for this. But you can also do it with glue stick. Yeah. Now what I'm going to use is a bone folder because I need some sharp folds. I'm going to use a ruler for tearing and cutting some instead of scissors, but you can use scissors. Now what Rachel did was make a notch on the top. I think I want to do that as well, so I'm going to use a circle punch for that to make a notch in here. Maybe I want to do some corner rounding. You know me, I like corner rounding, but those things you all don't need. You need paper and glue, that's it. I am going to do some inking, also something Rachel never does. Great, so get out your papers and your glue, some bits and bobs, and let's start folding. I'm going to start with the smallest one. Now this is very old German font book page, but I'm gonna see if this will work. We're gonna have it like so. Because it's old book page, the edges are very, very brittle. So what Rachel did was sort of make a folding it over. Like so, just a small one. And I'm going to use art for everything. Well, not for the decorating. And she glued it down. Why did she do this? Let me tell you. Because this is going to be an opening for a pocket. And she wanted to have this a little bit stronger and sturdier. Yeah, so she glued this down. Then she folded it up, not all the way to the top, not even halfway, just a little bit shorter than halfway. Like so, hoping this paper will hold. Yes. And then she also wanted to reinforce the top of the pocket. So do not fold it towards you, but away from you. So I'm turning it over and then folding again another sort of. It's almost like making a seam into it, like seam binding. Oh no, I'm not a sewer. She's just reinforced it. There we go. Now, if your paper is too small to make a pocket like this, you can also reinforce it by putting a piece of washi tape over it. That'll work. That'll work as well. So we glued this, we glued that. Yes. Now we're going to fold it in. There you go. Folding it in two, because one half needs to be on one side of the page and the other half on the other side. See that? Very small pocket. I do like small pockets. Now we need to glue this bit and this bit to make it fit, right? But before I do that, I want to do some inking. I invested in brushed corduroy. I love it. I'm going to use this color. Dauber. This is also the one that I used for... What was it called? The one I didn't really like? Can't even remember. Get a Twix. So before I'm gluing it down, I just want to ink this part. Yeah. Very lightly. Will it show up? It does. It does. It will also show up on my fingers. Yeah. Here and here. I'm also going to do this. Yes. And this. Well, let's do the whole thing. Oh, why not do the whole thing? We're going to decorate it as well, guys. So maybe the inking won't even show up. But I just like it better. Rachel never inks. It's just more her style. Great, now we need to glue. I'm going to open up. It will work much better like this. Folding it over, just putting a strip of glue on this side. And of course on the other side. And no further gluing is involved until you put it on a page in your journal. Isn't it cute? I love it. What I'm going to do, guys, we're going to do all the bases first. And after that, we are going to decorate. taking out this piece of paper. It doesn't matter that it has sort of a tatty edge, because we're gonna fold it in anyway. Now I already can hear you complaining, Margaret, again with the vintage and the antique book pages. We don't have vintage and antique book pages, you don't need them. No, just take any sort of book page that you want. I'm going to make one from an encyclopedia, but it's a big page. I know, that's why they invented scissors. You can cut them down, lovies, no worry. So, folding them up again. For now, I'm just doing Rachel's method, just the straight pockets, but I do want to have some slanted ones as well. It's almost a shame to glue this over, because these have the natural sort of patina on them, the discoloration of the paper. But you know, that's why we have ink. And we need to make this one sturdy, because it's an old one again. Again, this is in German. Yeah. There you go. So, in case you don't know Rachel from Roxy Creations, I've been following her for at least 4 years, maybe even more than that. Folding it in, guys. And she does a video every day, I believe every day. She doesn't skip one. Or maybe now and then, but probably not. Probably not. And she is, I'm sorry, Rachel, if you're watching this, I'm telling you the whole story. In case you don't know her, she is from Australia, but she is married to an Italian gentleman. His name is Steffi. Probably Stefano or something like this. And they have a daughter, a lovely daughter. And I know her for years now. She was very, very little, but she's like almost grown up now. And they live in Italy. So yeah, and it's very nice to see some beautiful Italian craft supplies that she uses all the time. Oh, I love this color. Yeah, I enjoy it. This was brushed corduroy. Yeah. Fantastic. Yeah, and she is a brilliant journal maker, and also she's very good at stitching and sewing and such, which I am absolutely not. And she has her own style, which I love. And she's left-handed, which is so weird. Yes, every time she takes out her scissors and starts cutting, I'm like, what are you doing? While she's cutting paper, love. Let's do another one. This is Latin, I believe, but I could be mistaken. Could also be Greek. Oh no, it's Greek. This is Greek. I think. I don't even know for sure. In all these older papers, I am making a fold. Folding it up. Like so. And then folding this in on itself again. There you go. What Rachel also does, well, I don't know if she's going to do it this year. I hope she will, because that's how I started my channel last year, is the 100-day project, which means she's going to do 100 projects in a row every day. She does this, you know, if there's a 100-day project on or not. So that's how I started. I believe I made 3 or 4 videos last year, and then I started the 100-day project. However, because I was working in the weekends then, I couldn't film in the weekends, so I cheated. I did not do them 100 days in a row. I did 100 of them. I have a playlist, linking it below. Yes, don't be harsh. I just started out my channel. Folding it in again. There you go. Now, what she uses these for, she does decorate them. I am going to decorate them in a very sort of neutral manner, so that you can use them when you are going to make a journal in a certain style or theme or what have you. On the other hand, I am going to try to decorate a lot of them. I'm trying. Probably won't succeed, but I will try. Great, I have 1, 2, I have 3 of the straight ones. Now, I want to make one with the slanted pockets. I want to make one that is even simpler than this one, because this requires an extra fold and more gluing. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it very simple, guys. Take your page. I am just going to make a fold on the top of the page. Yes. So reinforcing this. It is going to be almost the same. It's just a little bit different, a tiny bit, but it works just the same. Gluing it down. And there you go. It does need a little bit more glue here. There you go. Yep. Make sure the fold is on the other side. Now I'm going to fold this up almost all the way to the top. I'm just leaving a tiny bit, like 1/8 of an inch. Yes. So normally we would fold this in, well, fold over this first and then fold it in. We don't need to fold this over because we're going to fold it over like so, diagonally. But let's first determine the middle. For that, I am going to fold it in like so. Yeah. So this is the middle. I am going to fold it open again. Yes. So this is the middle, and then this is the bottom of the pocket. I want to start here in the middle, folding it sort of diagonally. Yeah. And then lining it up with this fold on the bottom. So I'm not going to surpass that one. It will be off a little bit. So this point will stick out over the second half. Am I making any sense? I hope I am making sense. Like so. Yeah. So it's not really straight in a square, but this will stick out. That's okay, because I'm going to fold that in anyway. So I am sort of quickly folding it back like so. So you have an extra fold here. That's okay. That's quite all right. I'm going to glue this fold in on itself to the other side. Like so. There you go. And then what I'm going to do is glue this whole triangle down. There you go. So now we have this pocket. Instead of straight, we're going to have it at an angle, triangle. Let's do it with the other side as well. Yeah? Okay. This is the middle. I'm going to mark it so that you can see it. And this is the other fold here. So I'm going to fold it here, making sure I have the top. And then this end needs to fold to the line that we marked over here. And it doesn't matter that this sticks out. It can stick out, that's okay. Yep. Like so. I'm folding it back just for a second to make a fold here so that we can get rid of it. You don't even need to glue this. You can also just fold it in and then gluing the whole piece down in the triangle. There you go. Folding it up again. See? Pocket, pocket. Easy, right? Very, very easy. Now, what you can do, if you're not going to glue it in immediately, but going to have them in like a stash or something, I would glue it here. Yes, so it will hold, so it will not fall open and such. But before I do that, I need to do some inking. Just some inking. Here. And here. Yep. And here and here. Oh, I love this tatty edge. Love it. Here and here. There you go. So putting glue, just a strip of glue in the middle. Ta-da! See? Different one. Same principle, different one. Good. I want to make one of these. How am I doing this? This is going to be the bottom fold. I am making a fold here to reinforce it, but I'm not going to make a fold on the top. So we're going to reinforce the bottom one. That's this pocket, but not this one, because we don't need to. Okay, so this is the bottom, folding it up to the height that you want the pocket to be, and have it like so. Yes. Then we're going to fold it in again, and like so. Yep. Well, we're actually done. This is Rachel's pocket, but my pocket is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to flip it over and I am going to fold. This is again the middle. This is the middle. Yes. And I'm going to mark here where the pocket starts. See? Pocket underneath. I'm going to mark it. And I'm going to fold this middle and then this point. You can have it a little bit lower. That's okay. Doesn't really need to match up at this point. Let me show you. See? You can have it a little bit lower. That's okay. I wouldn't have it higher. Well, you can also have it higher. Honestly, you can also have it high. I'm just going to have it a little bit lower. Not a lot lower, because then we cannot glue anything. I am again marking it here. And that's mostly because I have very bad eyesight. You don't even need to mark it. You can see it when you fold it. Because when you fold it over, you can see the point of the page underneath. Like so. Yes, I'm just checking if we fold it up. See? Ta-da! Pocket, pocket. Gluing these down. And these are going to be on the inside of a page, so you won't see them. You can also sort of snip a bit off if you want to. And then I'm going to ink this bit over here. Yes. And this looks like a roof from a house. There you go. Yeah. And then again, I'm just gluing this piece. You can glue here in the middle, but you don't really need to, because it will hold. It will hold. Yeah. This sort of pocket would be very nice if, where's my journal? If the page underneath had a lovely image on it that you, like this one. You want to make a pocket, but you also want to show a lot of the image. So this pocket that is more slanted, opposed to a straight one. See, you'll show off lots more of the image underneath. So, and I think it looks really, really nice. It looks really, really nice. I'm going to make one more from the encyclopedia page. There's a small image on here, but I think it will work out. I am not going to cut it in half. I am going to, well, not really in half. You can cut it in half, but I'm having this one a little bit bigger than the other one, because it really doesn't matter how big your piece of paper is. I am going to remove this tatty edge because the edge is not on the bottom, it's at to the side. You can keep it if you like it. With old paper I like it. With encyclopedia paper I would rather have it sort of clean and straight. So I use my paper trimmer. You can use scissors, guys, no worries. How are we going to do this? I think I want to have it sort of upside down, and then, yes. I'm going to have the little image on the back. In that case, my paper will be completely upside down, but that's okay because I am going to decorate most of it. I'm going to make another one of these because I love these. Folding over a little strip. You don't really need this because encyclopedia paper is thick, heavy, sturdy. So actually we didn't need to do this. But I did it anyway, so there. Yep. Making up a small pocket on the bottom. There you go. Folding it in. See, this is on the other side, so it won't bother us anymore. Yep. I'll mark it. This is the middle. This is a pocket. This is the pocket. And this is the yellow card from soccer, it says here. So, folding this over here and up until the pocket there. There you go. Also on the other side. Yep. And not all the way over there. That is way too big. Let's go over here. Yep. And over there. Taking out the bone folder to really flatten it. Piece of glue here. Piece of glue there. Yep. Are we inking? I think we are. Especially with this sort of whitish paper. I think Rachel will do her videos every Friday. Which means I'm probably gonna do them every Monday. I don't know if it's going to be every Monday. Could be some weeks I'm gonna do them at another day. Who knows? Who knows what the future will bring? I hope Rachel will do it all year long. Hope so. But she might not. There you go, another lovely pocket. Now we have this one, and I want to make another one of the other ones. Where is it? This one. Yeah? So I'm just gonna fold up the top. Actually don't need this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Folding up the top. There we go. Yes. Did I fold it all the way to the top? I don't believe so. Did I? Yes, you did. Yeah, no. I left a little bit, like 1/8 of an inch. That's what I did. You could fold it all the way to the top, lovies. That's not a problem. I just want to leave a little bit of room. There you go. Such a simple way to make lovely pockets. Yes, folding it open, putting a mark here. Do we need to, no, we don't need to do anything. Oh, I'm putting a mark here just in case. This is the fold. Yeah. Don't rip it, love. Yeah, so I'm folding it here and then here. This one is a little bit tricky, I must admit. It's a little bit tricky. But you'll manage. On the other side. Yep. And then you can cut these. I'm just gonna fold them in. Yes. It's like making an aeroplane. a paper plane. It's gonna go like so, and then this sort of triangle is also gonna be folded down, glued down. There you are. Fold this one in, and this triangle. Yes! Inking. This would go a lot quicker if you weren't inking. Rachel did time herself, 40 minutes. I'm not timing myself. Hopefully it will be within the hour. There you go. Lots of pockets. Decorating. Yes, please. There we go. I've taken out scraps. These are all digitals on printed on copy paper. Yeah, so not heavier paper because the paper is very brittle and light underneath. If you're going to put on like scrapbook paper or cardstock, it won't be nice. I absolutely love this background, so I'm not going to cover everything of it. I just want to add some small things, but I do want to do it in Rachel style. And Rachel style is sort of very random-ish, very random, very eclectic. She just takes a strip of paper and then she just, you know, glues it on. I am having sort of a hard time with this because my style is more like structural. Let's call it a little more structural. But I'm gonna try the sort of randomness. I am using art. You could use just glue stick, of course, lovies. A piece here. Also on a piece here. I also did take out some postage stamps. Because that could be nice. Something. Oh no, not the purple, love. Not the purple. Like a nice blue one. Let's just do a blue. With my favorite queen, Juliana. And there you go. Do you want strippy of a word or something? Do we have this? I'm just gonna do it. See, not random at all. I cannot do that random. Yeah, I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna have this on here. Yeah, I am way too sort of OCD to have things. I don't really have OCD, guys. I'm sorry, I don't. But I do want to have some structure in life in general. There you go. Lovely pocket. Let's do the other side as well. I'm going to do it sort of the same. I'm going to use the same piece of digital. Because these are scraps, I don't know the exact digital that it came from. I do know this is Vintage by Me. It's one word. You can find her on Etsy. Vintage by Me. Love that shop. I'm going to do this one on the top. There you go. And then a nice one on the bottom. Yes, just, you know, flip it around. Why don't we? There you go. Want to do another word? Oh, let's do the other part of that. Because it's a small pocket, there are small pieces involved. I should have put a German postage stamp on here, but I only had the Dutch ones out. So, because this is also in German, Rechnung. That means the bill. See, done. We have one done. Let's do another one. Do you want to do a piece of this? I'm gonna. Wow, that was random. Did you see that? I just ripped it like it was nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna have this one on here. There you go. There's not going to be a lot of color on this one, I guess. I'm going to use the other piece on the other side. Yep. And you can also leave them plain. Just, you know, undecorated. And then just put a label, one label on or something like this. But I wanted to do it in complete Rachel style. What are we going to do on top of there? What do I have out? No, that is the exact same color. Shall we do a stamp? I'm going to do a stamp. Where are you? Where are you guys? Oh, I have one over here. I think it will work. Just going to put a stamp there. Yes, thank you. However, this is not dry yet, so I'm going to flip it like so. I do it on both sides. So I added blue, which means I want to add one more blue element. Are you going to do it? Oh, I have this. These came from the Vedica designs. Another blue one here. Yes, there you go. It is, however, too white. So I'm going to use this as sort of a, a glue page or whatever. See, grunched it up. Oh, yes, definitely. It wouldn't be a Sevenplaza video if it didn't have a label somewhere. Did you see Michelle's new journal kit called Love Always from the Junkjournals studio? I saw a video yesterday. She made a beautiful kit for Valentine's Day with freebies. I'm gonna use it soon, guys. That she made, and she made labels especially for me. Especially for me. Isn't she wonderful? Ooh, lovely, right? Wanna do another one? Let's do another one. Wanna do something florally? Let's do something florally. Yeah? Yes, I'm going to cut it in half because I also want to use it on the other side. There you go. Florals. Don't look at the lovely bags. Do not do it. Don't do it. There's one. And here's the other one. Oh no, look at this. No, no. Eyes closed. Oh yeah, well now I have labels out, so this is what's gonna happen. They were just lying here. I had to use them. I just had to. Here's one. And a bigger one on the back. Yes. Now I added green. Yo, can I put this green stamp here? Yep. So simple, but so very lovely. I have some more time to decorate, so I'm not going to be 40 minutes. I'm going to be like over 50 minutes, but that's okay. I am using the encyclopedia pages. I don't mind them, but they're not vintagey. They're a little bit more modern, of course. So I want to cover most of it. Now this is a slanted pocket, which is not easy to cover with a normal piece of paper. I'm going to start with the straightest edge, which is on the bottom. So I'm taking this off. I'm not using my tearing ruler for this. I want these to be a little bit more straight-ish, like so. So this is going to be the bottom. I am not gluing it all the way to the edge. Also not tearing it all the way. I want to leave a little bit of room. It needs to be sort of random-ish. Yeah, like so. See, and I'm just gonna sort of, if I fold this in, will that work? No. Need to fold it in a little bit more. Like so. Now this should work. Yeah, just gonna do it like so. So the base for the pocket is going to be Bookpage, but you can cover it wherever you want. Now, if you're not into sort of heavy decorating, use beautiful design paper that is double-sided. Yeah, why not? Let me get sort of a glue page out. I'm using this one. So, bigger piece here. You want to add some color? Ooh, yeah. Oh, yes, I'm gonna add some color. Oops. It is too long, so I'm gonna take a piece off. Oh, that is Rachel here. That is Rachel for you. She would do this. Definitely, definitely. These are, I'm gonna use these as well. A little bit of inking. I'm so proud of me. I'm very proud of me because I was trying to do a real Rachel. And with this one, I almost succeed. Yeah, lovely. Do you need to add something? Do you need to put your own sort of stamp on it? Yes. I don't think I've ever seen Rachel use postage stamps. Isn't that a lovely one? This is Juliana and her husband Bernard. Yes. Lovely couple. Wow, lovely couple. They were not like movie stars or anything. I was gonna do this one. Yes, yes, yes. This was not a digital. This is something. This is a French sort of artist, and I do not know his name. Georges something. Something Georges. I do, however, have a couple of videos where I use these sort of papers. And these were just things I found on Pinterest and such. They are sort of William Morrissey kind of style. Why do I have blue ink? Oh, I missed him. But then not really. I'm going to put this here. Yes. Using up my lovely scraps. I think we're gonna have a rainbow. The sun is shining really, really nicely, and also it's raining. And the sky looks like there might be a rainbow somewhere. But not in my eyesight here. I cannot see it. In case you didn't know, my craft room is in a conservatory or sunroom. It has a glass roof. Do we want this? Most definitely. Most definitely. So I can look at the ceiling, at the sky, at any point. And that is very, very lovely in spring or fall or winter. In the summer, not so much. Very, very warm. Way too big. Way too big, love. I'm gonna cheat and open it up. Yeah. But I do have sort of panels that I can slide on the inside of the roof. That will hold the sun for a little bit, but not for a lot. Not if it's going to be really, really hot. Fortunately for me, I live in the Netherlands. Did I glue this? Oh, I probably did. And it is sometimes really, really warm in summer, but just for a couple of weeks. Not like from May until September. Probably like 2 or 3 weeks in August or July or something. But most of the times it's... You can manage in the Netherlands. That is not straight at all, lovely. No, not even close to straight. Well, it's going to be tatty. That's what it's going to be. Well, that's okay. We love tatty. Does this need any further decoration, you guess? I don't know. What are we going to put on it? No, it's not glued. It wasn't glued. Lovely. I do want a label on here. Let's do a Tracy one. Done. There you go. Simple. Oh, it's so beautiful. Do we have something that will sort of go? Yes. Here? No, because we're going to put something in this pocket. So this piece you mainly won't see anymore. So I'm going to put this label, lovely label, over here, like so. Fantastic. I have 2 more. Quickly, quickly, decorate them on camera. I want to decorate them on camera with you guys. But I love the paper, so I'm not going to do everything. I'm just going to put on some pieces here and there, like this one. There you go. A piece over here. Strippy with a flower. Ooh, do I dare? Do I dare? I dare. You might hear my cat meowing in the back. She's angry with me because she was snoring so loud. So I took her outside of the room, and now she's like, let me in, I want to get back in. Don't do this, let me in. Postage stamp, yes. With a completely random color, red. Not touching this. No. What are we going to do on the back? What is this? That's a little bit too much of the same color. What else do we have? Well, the other piece of that, we can do this. There we can. I don't know where this is from. I should actually be using Rachel's Digitals for this, don't you think? Yeah. I don't have any at the moment. There. Do another strippy. We have strippies, so yeah. I also have gluey fingers. Oops, oops, oops. And then a completely contrasting color. Yeah. by the end of the year, when I'm going to do all Rachel's sort of challenges, I am going to be a pro at randomness. Hoping I will. Oh, I really don't want to cover up all the numbers, but I do want to put on something. Just a pretty label and a postage stamps, like so. No, hon, you should Rachel it. I should Rachel it. Oh, I'm gonna do something on the top. Yeah. Oh, I didn't ink it. What? You didn't ink it? Drama. Oh, complete randomness. Yeah. Well, this is one of mine. I recognize it. This is one of mine. One of my digitals. I am working on a new digital, guys. Yes. I am scanning as we speak. Well, not as we speak, of course. Something here. I want tape. I am using Reminiscence by Elizabeth Craft Designs. I'm gonna use red. It says handle with care. Yes, I'm snipping it with my teeth. It's okay, it's just paper. What do we need? That is even too random for me. Something bluish, something bluish. Yeah, this is not going to be 40 minutes. No. Another strip on the top of something. Do we have another sort of florally bit? Or we can do this. Or we can do tape. We're gonna do tape. Says happy. Happy, happy. Do we have another tape? Of course we have another tape. We have lots of tapes. Oh, this also says happy. Well, apparently it says her happy. Her happy. Shall we do it like so? Then it needs something on here. Yeah. We had the orange post stamp left, right? Oh, we also have this one. Oh, this is so random. I love it. Yes. And then with 5. Did we do all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We did! Let's see the end result. Here they are, the end result. And yes, I did forget one side, but I did it off camera. They're not in any particular order. Here's one with the blue. Just lovely. And then I especially love this one. Oh yes, I did the other side. I didn't do that. This is washi tape. I thought, why not use some washi tape? Yeah. Pretty, right? I just like them. Also love this one very much. Yeah, especially with the numbers. And then this was probably the first one. A tiny one. See, you don't need to make them very, very big. And then this one with the angle on them. And this one with a little bit of florals. Let's just glue one in somewhere. Where do we have a little room? Shall we do it here? Sure. We're gonna do the floral one. Isn't that a bit too much of the same color? A bit. I think we're gonna do one of the bigger ones. Will it fit? It does. Look how pretty that looks. Ooh, and then with the red. Fantastic. So, how would I glue this on? Put glue here and here. And also on the other side. So it's not really the end result, but sort of. Glue here and here. Oops. and also on the other side, on the bottom, and just on the side. You don't even need to glue the sides. It could be like a tuck spot, but let's just pretend that we need to glue it. There you go. And it fits on the page, so that's always nice. Oh yes, love this, love this, love this. Especially on this side, look at the red, yeah. And then you can put, you know, cards in here and here. So 4 pockets, 1 page. Guys, I hope you liked the project. I loved this, absolutely. Thank you again to Rachel for doing this. I am looking forward to Friday for your new project, Rachel. And I am looking forward to Wednesday. Hopefully I will see you guys on that day. Until then, bye guys.